I want to say something while it's fresh in my spirit. It's going on 1:30 a.m. and for about the past 3 hours, let me back up. I have to say that I enjoy being in the no thoughts, empty mind, because it's like I don't know if I'm challenging, or sometimes I question, or sometimes I be like, I'm supposed to be thinking about something. I need to be thinking about something. But my mission in my life is to stay completely at no thoughts until thoughts rise up from my spirit into my mind. And at times I feel like I'm supposed to be thinking about something. But anyway, that's my life. I've chosen to go the route of no thoughts, and the thoughts that do arise in my mind, I have to discern, is this coming from my spirit, or is this some flashing fly-by-night thought? So for the past 3 hours, I would say, I started getting the saying in my mind about it is finished. It started with that statement, it is finished. So then maybe about an hour later, I got, excuse me, I got the thought in my mind, and I know it's from my spirit, saying, well done, good and faithful servant. So then I went to clashing. My mind and my spirit went to clashing because I didn't like that term servant. At one time in my journey as a Christian, that was okay then. Hatchet, get down. Go back and lay down. Go back and lay down, Hatchet. Mama love you. Go lay down. Now. I said now. I'm recording. Thank you. So, again, at one time in my journey, that scripture, well done, good and faithful servant, was okay at that stage, at that level in my life. But at this level that I'm at now, that term servant did not register well with me at all. So I said, okay, Father, what word could I use in place of, will you go lay down, please? He's so jealous. So I said, okay, Father, what word could I use instead of servant that I can be in harmony with what is being said to me and how you're evolving that scripture in my spirit? Because, you know, we evolve. We don't stay at the same place. Each level of our lives, those scriptures grow with us. They're supposed to. So as maybe an hour later, going on the third hour, it came to me. The scripture says, I no longer call, and it came to my spirit just as plain as day. I couldn't remember the end of the scripture, so I had to look it up. He said, I no longer call you servant. I call you friend. Oh my gosh. And a couple of days ago, or maybe 3 days ago. I don't know. Might have been yesterday, but I don't think so. Where God had me to do a video regarding our mind, something about our mind is our friend. And it's building upon the foundation that God is laying. Okay, go down, get down now, get down. Thank you. Go. So it's building upon what was told to me a few days ago. Oh, you want to be hard-headed. I'm going to pause this video and solve this. Okay, he had to use the bathroom, so that's what he was trying to let me know. He had to use the bathroom. I'm waiting on him to come back in now. But yes, God had said that I no longer call you servant. And forgive me, I don't know what scripture or what book it's in. But he says, I no longer call you servant, I call you friend. So that's letting me know that I'm telling you, those of us that are serious and sincere, authentic about our spiritual growth. You done? Okay. Move now. That, let me lock up. Yeah, those of us that are serious and, sincere, authentic about our spiritual walk, we, no matter what level we were on at that time, God has ascended us to to where He wants us to be, to where we should be in our walk. We are now in one accord to where God is calling us on His purpose, on His mission. So for Him to say, and I pray all of us could be receiving the same message, but again, at whatever level we are, I believe that a lot of us are skipping a lot of grades. God is taking us to advanced classes, just like back in school when some of us students were smarter, we were able to skip grades. I believe at these times, those of us that are sincere, authentic about our spiritual growth, walking as gods here in this earth, in this world, God is advancing us to higher levels. And He said, well done, good and faithful. And again, that servant does not fit where God has ascended us to. We are friends of God. We are walking as gods. We are representatives of the Spirit to show how God moves and have His being in the world. By being free to be our authentic selves, by allowing the Spirit to live and move and flow through us, we have become friends of God, friends of our spirit, friends of our mind. Everything should be flowing in harmony. We're not perfect, but God knows our intentions. And the Spirit is saying, well done, good and faithful friend. I no longer call you servants. I call you friends. And then I guess I have to go deeper into this on my own time, but maybe you can do it as well, if so be. I wanted to know Because he say a friend is closer than a brother. I'm going to have to look that up, but I believe that's kind of what's been said. So I wanted to know the difference between brother and friend, but I'm going to let God, give me more revelation on that, to what it means spiritually. Because a lot, to me, from what I'm thinking of surface, is that a lot of us think those of us that are most closest to us, and this is on the 3D, the natural level, what you think may be the closest to you, it may be something a lot different than how we're normally used to doing things, that is going the smooth flow. So take a inventory of your life, of your thoughts, of your people, surroundings, your interactions, your emotions. Just take inventory, because those that we think that may have been the closest, physical, mental, spiritual, we may need to take a closer look, because a friend is closer than a brother. A friend will be closer than a brother. So I look at that as that those things that we have become attached to, whether by blood, by relation, by religion, by doctrine, by jobs, by whatever the case may be, there may be something closer to you that's not of that normal way that it's supposed to go. It may be something outside of the norm that may be closer. I no longer call you servant. I call you friend. And there is a friend that's closer than a brother. Have a blessed day.